evening, it's just Damian. It's the third or fourth time that I've had of recording this now. The issue is I would like your support and help with a GoFundMe page, with helping to set up a GoFundMe page so that I can make a couple of £1,000. The money will be split towards LGBT and autism charities, as well as developing my channel, where I can buy some new equipment or some new clothing, another bra, some more dresses, some more heels, some more clothing. I would use the money towards that as well. However, it will go to help other organisations like myself, because I do suffer with mental health issues and gender confusion. However, I have been trying to get support in that in the right areas the last year or so. However, the issue was with relating to that, a lot of organisations didn't want to work with me because of misinterpretations around what I've been saying and how to deal with me best. That's why I want to be able to donate some more money so that people who identify like myself or who have similar needs to myself can have better treatment in the future. As I said, there's been a couple of times where things have been misinterpreted with the doctors where I've been talking about mental health. They said that they felt threatened by me, and I've been told by solicitors that I'm actively breaking the law as well when I'm asking for help about my mental health and about moving forward. I did change over to a new doctor's surgery last year, and then they've barred me for certain reasons, but we don't know. My advocate's looking into it, but we don't know what those reasons are fully yet. So I know that she's been putting the appeal in that in, but I want to help other people so they don't have similar situations to me. There has been occasions before where I've contacted my doctors for support. They're telling me to go down the mental health route. However, the doctors are still saying that I haven't been discharged from them. As far as they're aware, I'm still with them, even though that I've sent them discharge letters and the crisis team have sent them discharge letters as well. So we are working on things, me and my advocate, so I might even put some of the money that I earn towards the charity that runs the advocacy service as well. I haven't decided yet, but I do want to be able to put my money towards other organisations so that people like me don't have the same experiences or similar. I want to be able to help develop the community, help develop my channel so that I can help other people. However, I'm spending the money on other areas and that, like getting the dressing room done. My mum needs, like, getting the dressing room done, the studio. My mum is possibly coming over one day this week just to do a couple of touch-up bits where, when I've had some electrical work done the other day, it's been left a bit more of a hole in the ceiling and that kind of thing. So we just need to touch up a couple of little things so it's ready for the desk and that, even though for a small space it's going to cost between £1,500 and £2,000, I think. But I do want to get it all done correctly and that kind of thing. I know that I want to start expressing more of my feminine side. As you're aware, darlings, that I had the girls out the other night and I quite enjoyed that. But as I say before, I don't have gender dysphoria with my private area. I sometimes think about SRS or gender surgery and that just to fit in. However, I don't really want to fit in, really. I don't really want to be going by the route of changing gender to have a better life. I want to do it for me or for me, really. As I say, darlings, I am attracted to women, cis women, and I know that I do have other websites where I talk to men and that, but it's not the same being physical face to face with someone. As I say, when I'm out in public, I get more of an urge to look at women. There's like a couple of women, one in a restaurant and one at a clothing shop. One's in Darlington and one's in Middlesbrough. I do like members of staff there, but they're female. But I would like to explore more my feminine side. When I've got the dress on, the makeup, the jewellery, I do feel a lot more happier and a lot more confident. When I had the girls out last week, I felt a little bit more confident in that there. However, I do only have one bra at the moment, but I would like to experiment more with that. If anyone wants to know, I have a 38 chest, and I think the bra that Anne Summers saw me was a 38C. So if anyone wants to donate clothing or donate money, I would use it more for ladies' clothes. But most of the money would go to help develop charities. I'll only use some money towards myself and towards developing the channel, where the rest would go to helping other people like myself or with similar needs. I do feel more confident and more happier in ladies' clothing, and I'm a lot more true to myself, a lot more congruent, a lot more happier, a lot more happier. When I look at myself in ladies' clothes, I see there's more glow about my aura, and I'm not just something like shining on. I see a shine in my face and my body language. But when I'm dressed, but I don't see that as much in male form. However, I don't wear the wig. I do have a wig, but the wig's itchy. However, last week, as I say, I was having a bit of a difficult week over some things, but on Friday, I put the makeup on for the first time going out. Not the first time going out. I have had makeup on before, but only with the trousers and the t-shirt, not the dress or anything. But it was the first time in jewellery. But I have been in touch with a few organisations today about moving forward. If any companies want to sponsor me, or if anyone would like to be part of the journey with me and the journey with other people, I'm going to include the GoFundMe page in the link and the description. As I say, I'm doing it for me, but I'm also doing it for you guys out there, because I don't want you guys out there to go through similar or the same as what I've been through personally, where you're getting branded a danger to people or a danger to society, or passed on from one person to another, when all you're doing is asking for help, asking for support. That's the least that I want, is for anyone to go through what I've been through. However, I had a bit of a bad week last week. However, I am a lot more happier and a lot more settled now. I've been watching the Formula 1 today. Today feels a bit like a Friday, because normally on a Formula 1 weekend, the first practice is on the Friday. So I'm feeling a little bit jet lagged, or not jet lagged in a way, but I'm feeling a little bit strange with the routine in my days at the moment because of Ramadan. Because of Ramadan starting next week, I think the Formula 1 people have been very supportive of that, and they have changed the date so that Ramadan can start properly. So yeah, if anyone wants to know anything else about certain things, about makeup, about dresses, about heels, about lingerie. I haven't worn lingerie yet, I've only worn a bra, but you know what I mean, the girls. I got that from Alexis, non-binary, the House of Tran. I know she used to be non-binary creations or something, but it's the House of Tran on Instagram. I know that she was on First Dates or something a while back, but when I talk about the girls, I got that off of her. So I'd just like to reference back because I don't own copyright and that kind of thing. Sometimes I say Feel Funky Fresh as well, but that's from Pamela Rose. She's from Seaman, she's transgender and done stuff within the trans community if you like to Google them. But yeah, I've got the cleaners coming tomorrow. I've got the opportunities to start some new projects possibly. I haven't heard anything back, but you know what I'm like. I am like a dog with a bone. But yeah, I'm just watching my TV. My TV started playing up again. I think it's a software issue because I unplugged everything the other night and plugged it back in and reformatted it, and it's playing up again. I can't remember what night this was. I can't remember if it was Monday or not Monday. Yeah, I can't remember if it was Monday or Sunday, but I'm going to need to look at that. But yeah, plans for the weekend, Formula 1, and hopefully have a couple more days next week where I can dress up and get the girls out again. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit more happier in that, as you can tell. When I did start cross-dressing in that last year, or whatever, I was scared to wear clothes around my own house, but look at me now, I'm going out once a week, got the girls out, putting a bit of lipstick on, putting a little bit of mascara on, putting a little bit of jewellery on, and really enjoying it. Actually. But yeah, if you want to know anything else, or if you want to know more about the girls and about the story, I don't mind. But yeah, last year I was felt physically sick. I did honestly feel physically sick, and I started self-harming in that because of the thoughts of wanting to cross-dress or explore my feminine side, and people wanted to put coping strategies in place to stop me doing it. But I'm going out, I'm dressed, I'm wearing a bra, I'm wearing lipstick, I'm getting the girls out. But yeah, I'm a little bit more confident, a little bit more happier. I've got some ideas what I want to do with the channel and that kind of thing, but I'm going to keep you informed. There's a couple of people that I need to speak to about them kind of things, but I don't know yet. I don't know if she'll be willing or whatever, but I am looking forward to enjoying myself. To be honest with you, it is getting more common now, the LGBT organisation and that, and some of us were brilliant with me getting my first bra. I did get them a box of chocolates and that. It did rub like hell. And I was getting severe chest pain for it the first day, but then the second day, I've only wore it twice, but then the second day it was a little bit more comfortable and I didn't notice it was on until I stood up. But when I was out last week, I did have to undress and take my dress off in the restaurant. This was yesterday, and rearrange it, but my aunt's going to help me get the boobies and the chest thing sorted anyway. So yeah, I bought some shoe polish from Dykeman. It's a silicone one. It's $2.99. I don't know where it is at the moment, but I wouldn't recommend it. I only put one or two coats on, and the boots were stood in the bedroom windowsill since Friday night until Tuesday, and I sleep with the windows open, so they were still sticky and still slimy. But yeah, they were still sticky, still slimy, but I had to sit them mum's and get her to wipe them, or she was going to use a hairdryer at first and then that didn't work, so she dried them. But yeah, if anyone wants to sponsor the channel, donate some clothing, or if anyone wants to sponsor the channel, donate the clothing or something. I have noticed in different clothes and that, I'm different sizes, so if you did decide to donate clothing or whatever and it didn't fit, I would give them to a charity shop or put them online for free. I wouldn't chuck them out. You guys are helping me out, and I'm like returning the favour. So yeah, I did used to put years ago. I did a while back. Used to post online asking for items and that, but then people and that. This wasn't with cross dressing or anything. It was way before then. But there was some times where people got a bit annoyed me asking for stuff and that, and it was on websites where you could ask for stuff and that. I think one time was I'd had a fan and it had broke, and rather like me, I don't like throwing stuff away. My dad's worse for it than me though, but I would rather have recycled it and saved the money in that. If I would have thought I'd put a thing online to say that I was looking for a fan or whatever, or if someone had the parts to fix it, I could have fixed it, but they were just getting a bit annoyed. But I do donate on them sites and that as well. I do. I know that sometimes I ask for things and that what people don't want. However, I do always try to donate and that as well. I know that last year I was having some issues. Last year that I had the plan of setting up the dressing room, so I sold a load of stuff. I sold the model railway, I sold the model railway, I sold the model railway, the headphones, the Google Chromecast, I sold my old iPhone, I sold my old smartwatch with it. However, there was some items and that I didn't really need. Other items and that I got rid of were bedding, wall photo, a wall picture, a record player, a lamp, I think, and there was a few other bits and pieces there as well. But as I say, I donated them all to charity shops or put them online. There was mattress topper as well. I needed a new mattress topper, so I put the old one online and someone's been to collect that, and I got a new sideboard last year and from a charity shop, and the old one that I was using, which was a TV cabinet, which didn't really go in the room properly, I gave that to the charity shop as well, and that kind of thing. So, and I think I gave some old clothes to a couple of places as well, but I can't really remember what sort of clothes there was. There was also a bag of miscellaneous items that Virgin Media gave me as well, that Virgin Media gave me as well. So I do give to charity, and I know that sometimes I do ask for stuff online, but I always try to return the favour in that. If someone does me a good turn or whatever, I mention it in my videos. As I say, River Island have helped me out before, and thanks to them, the manager there knows me. Peacocks in Darlington, Primark, Next, and Summers. When people help me out, I always try to repay the favour. If people do me a good turn, I try to help out. I have bought some chocolates for Ann Summers. I bought some chocolates for River Island for helping me, and I've done it with a few other people as well. So if you do want to decide to sponsor or donate to the channel, if it's regarding clothes or lingerie or accessories, makeup and that, I would gratefully appreciate it, even if you could just sponsor or work with a donation page. I would give a little bit of the money towards myself and towards clothes and to develop the channel. However, the the other money would be split towards LGBT, autism, and possibly advocacy charities to help people like myself and like yous, if anyone is just starting. So yeah, next video on that, it might be me like this, or it might be me with the girls again. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot more positive, a lot more happier in that again. I just try to keep the pressure off really. But thank you and goodbye.